Okay, here we go. Okay, we're at it again. Keep Me Safe Organics, my favorite. And today we're going to talk about so much more. Not only we're going to talk about the makeover, the makeup, the cleansers, everything. Oh, you know what? I've got them back there.
The Lillian McDermott Show.
Nice and fat. So fasten your seatbelts. We're going to learn and grow together. Let's dance, Rebecca. How do they dance in Canada?
I didn't see anybody dancing in Canada.
Are you doing all the trails?
Yes, going through the mountains. The trees were dancing with all the snow.
Oh, that's so nice. I'll be right here. We need some Keep Me Safe organic mugs.
I know. Great idea.
I'll be right here waiting for you.
I hope Kelly can listen. She can listen at whenyouneedafriend.com.
I know. And I love that feature that anybody can listen in at any time.
Lillian, visit her on the web at whenyouneedafriend.com. Now let's all learn together. Here's Lillian McDermott.
Hello, my listening friend. It's so nice we can meet each other on the air on this beautiful best day ever. And for those of you who have been joining us year after year, or even if you just joined us yesterday and this is your second time, welcome back. We're so excited. I'm grateful for you. But if you are tuning in for the first time and this is your first time stumbling upon the show, I've been waiting for you. I'm so excited. And I want to share with you that this is a place where you can go to when you need a friend. It is my commitment to provide alternative ways to heal. And it is my mission to make awareness, responsibility, and truth a part of our everyday life. And I hope you, my listening as well as my viewing friends, will feel empowered to embrace a new truth and live the life of your dreams. Now, for the last 3 or 4 months, I have been bragging about how much I love Keep Me Safe Organics. So today we were going to do a different show, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to date myself all over the place because tonight we're having a makeover, part of the million makeover to wellness, to health, to eliminating these toxicities. So tonight in the Space Coast and on the Beauty Bar, we're going to have Rebecca Black, Kelly Bono, myself, and some beautiful women. And hopefully you will be able to join us because we have a few seats available because they've been waiting just for you to learn the latest and greatest and tips and tricks and makeovers, cleansers. Why are these cleansers so important on our skin? And so this has been a great partnership where I love the sponsorship that Keep Me Safe Organics. They're so equally matched with the Lillian McDermott radio show. We believe that the body can heal naturally if given what it needs. Keep Me Safe Organics makes sure that when you're putting all these beautiful body products, cleansers, makeup, all the stuff that we put on our skin, that it's not giving us the same result as if we were putting Windex or 409 or diesel oil or whatever on our skin. We would never knowingly do that, but yet we do it without knowing. So today I asked Rebecca Black back so that we can talk about today's event, and we changed the event in the First Coast, which it was going to be on Sunday, but because of this huge Georgia, Florida tailgating party, we're going to move it to November 14th. So, but today we're going to talk about both and what to expect and what we should expect from the product. Keep Me Safe Organics is not only the makeup that I wear, the cleansers that I use, but it's also an opportunity for you to become your own boss. So not only are they changing millions of people with these beautiful makeovers, getting rid of toxicity, you could also, if you've been looking for a career with purpose, this is for you. So since it is our sole purpose in life to give and receive love and knowledge, I'm just going to stop talking and invite Rebecca Black in to do just that. Welcome, Rebecca, to the Lillian McDermott radio show.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice being back. This is one of my favorite places to be. And just like you said, this Million Makeover movement that we launched in May, we're at over 3,000 makeovers in just a few short months. And it is giving back to funding for the campaign for Safe Cosmetics. And not only that, it's putting money in homes across the United States, wearing products you love, using products you love, and helping out financially to build that life of your dreams that you mentioned earlier. And I think that's probably one of the most beautiful things about Keep Me Safe. That's part of our mission, is to keep you safe, not only in products, but in business as well. So we have a beautiful compensation plan, and these events that we throw all over, they're income earning opportunities for all of our advocates and hostesses who host them all over the US. It's such a beautiful thing.
Yes. And it's so funny because I thought, although it's Keep Me Safe Organics worldwide, because you can purchase these products anywhere. So if you're watching later on, or if you're listening, you can go to whenyouneedafriend.com. There's a button there that is for Keep Me Safe Organics, and there'll be 10% off. If you enter Lily10 as the code, you will get 10% off. And that is our gift from the radio show for you, because I want people to feel that it is not just valuable information, but you can also save some money going through the website. So whenyouneedafriend.com, check out the logo, the button, the icon, Keep Me Safe Organics, and get 10% off your entire, not just one item, but your entire purchase. So I'm so grateful to Keep Me Safe Organics for partnering up with me and creating that vision. So today we're going to talk about how you can change the toxic overload in your body, perhaps become your own boss, and thirdly, how to eliminate toxicity, did I say that already? It's already, I am, or how you can become a host. How about that? There we go. 407-373-5959. If you want to come to the event tonight, we'll talk about that too. And we're going to continue our conversation with Rebecca Black when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. Woo, I didn't know if I was going to be able to make that, but I did get bumped in the head. I did get bumped in the head, and I do have a little freckle in there. So I
You're too funny. I saw the 2 minutes, and I knew that I was starting to talk, and I'm like, okay, we got to keep this short and concise here. So
you can build a lot. You can build a house in 2 minutes when it comes to radio silence.
I'm learning this. I am learning this. So we'll talk about the 3 ways to win. With Keep Me Safe. You can be a customer. You can become a host, where you organize a gathering with your friends and your family, or you can build a business. Be a customer, be a host, or build a business.
Win, win, win.
3 ways to win.
In this world, especially with this Georgia-Florida game, it's about win-lose. But let's talk about that.
So true.
But it's an illusion. It's an illusion.
It is.
Here's the thing. I know Georgia and Florida are their college, right? Their college games, but the ticket sales affect everybody. So the vendors get money, the teams get money. Everybody, the people that go there get entertained, but the media makes it a bloodbath. Everybody's winning. Everybody's enjoying. What does it have to be like a winner and a loser? Yes, maybe somebody wins the game, but everybody wins.
You know what, Lillian? I think that is that point that you just made there. Why does someone have to be a winner and why does someone have to be a loser? I think that given the recent horrific things we're seeing in the media about these bombs being mailed to people, whether you like those people or not, I mean, what a terrible thought to think that someone dislikes them so much that they want it to be a bloodbath and cause disruption. But I think we're just really at that place in our society that, and it's been brewing for a really, really, really long time. Everybody's always right, and there's always a winner and there's always a loser. And if you don't agree with me, then we're just on opposite ends of the spectrum. And I think it's really dangerous.
Okay, lady go ahead.
Yeah.
And we, look at the Super Bowl. Everybody gets a ring. Everybody gets a ring. Everybody gets paid. Everybody enjoys themselves.
You can text Lillian McDermott or leave her a
Call it a
voicemail
bloodbath.
at
So
Yes. Yeah.
403-773-5959.
Kelly Bono
Once
just
again,
said she's going
here's
to join
Lillian.
us. Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where we always learn and grow together. Today's teacher is Rebecca Black, and shortly, I believe Kelly Bono is going to be joining us on the broadcast, so we're looking forward to seeing her too. So today we're talking about, oh my gosh, I loved how you put this. Go ahead and share about the 3 winners, 3 ways to win.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So at Keep Me Safe, we believe that there are 3 ways to win with our products. You can be a customer, find one thing, find multiple things that you love and you want to change out to reduce your toxic overload and the toxic stress you're putting on your body. The first way to win is to be a customer. The second way to win is to grab some girlfriends and get in contact with someone who's working our business and become a host. So you host one of these Million Makeover events in your home. You can do it at the beauty bar. And the third way to win is to build a business and to give back to your family, to contribute to your family financially, and to begin living a life on your own terms. That life of your dreams is much closer than we all think, and it starts step by step. It's getting a few people together and then a few more and then a few more. So truly there are 3 ways to win with Keep Me Safe. You can be a customer, you can be a host, or you can build a business.
Okay, so starting with that as building a business. When I was sharing with my web guy that I was partnering up with Keep Me Safe Organics, and you guys were hosting, or not hosting, a sponsorship, and he goes, "You got Keep Me Safe?" And I went, "How do you know about Keep Me Safe?" And he goes, "Well, my daughter-in-law and my wife uses it. My daughter-in-law sells it and she loves it." That was such a confirmation for me, because it took me a long time to find a makeup or cleansers, because the more I learned about toxicity and the toxic overload in the body and how that permeates into not just our skin, it goes into our organs, and then our body is trying to love us. Our body is trying to eliminate those toxins, and then we call it autoimmune disease.
Absolutely.
And so it finally dawned on me when I went to the Institute of Functional Medicine conference, when Robert Roundtree said, your body isn't turning, autoimmune disease, we look at it as your body turning against you. But your body, what your body is doing is that it's trying to do its job, and it's trying to eliminate those toxins. So it's turning against your modified body. And so it's trying to do what it needs to do to get that toxin out. Unfortunately, if it's in your organs, it looks like an autoimmune deficiency. So
Absolutely.
With that in mind, we lock our cleansers, our cleaning products that are so toxic to the environment into our home. We walk in with our shoes full of glyphosates in our home. Like right now, you take off your shoes when you come into my house. And so because we're bringing all these toxins in and we don't even know it. So let's talk about the commitment that Keep Me Safe Organics has done, because we talked about the business practice, but I want to go into that later. First, it's the why we should switch because of all the toxic overload that we have.
Yes, absolutely. So your body is an amazing, amazing thing. And there are 3 ways that your body eliminates toxins. And as you said, we're being exposed to these and don't even really know because of the very loose regulations in ingredient disclosure of the FDA. So we're putting petroleum, Roundup, glyphosate, those kinds of things on the botanical extracts that we're using. And we're not doing any end product testing. And so you got to see what's residual still in there. So as you put those things on your skin is an organ. and it absorbs everything, and it is in your bloodstream within 26 seconds
Wow.
of contact with your skin. So a lot of your makeup companies, they do something called nanoparticles. So they shrink these pigments down to such small particle sizes that they actually penetrate into your skin, and then you get the metals in your blood. And your body eliminates waste and toxins in 3 ways: your urine, your bowel, and then your skin. As a last resort, it tries to push it out of the skin. So that's why you will develop rashes, some cases of eczema, psoriasis. Those are all autoimmune, but that is your body's way of letting you know that you're bringing in more toxins than your body has the ability to eliminate on its own. And so that's one of the signs. If you get, recurrent skin conditions, yes, you need to go to a dermatologist. Yes, you need to begin being seen. But you have inflammation inside your body, and you have to find out what is causing your inflammation, because it's something you're putting in and on your body that is causing that inflammation. So Keep Me Safe, we do not use any known toxins, any known endocrine disruptors. So the endocrine system is kind of what controls all of your hormones and reproductive system, hormone imbalance and stuff like that. So we don't use any ingredients that do not stand up to the 1,400 banned and regulated ingredients that they use in Europe. Our standards are so strict, and we feel like it does make a difference. People don't have the reactions that they normally do, and it's helping people with problems.
Yes. And so many women and men are finding themselves with fertility issues. And it could be as simple as moving their phone away from their pocket, or putting their phone there, the EMFs are causing infertility, but also our makeup, our cleansing products, our soaps, things like that are, like you said, 26 seconds permeating into our skin. So today, we have Keep Me Safe Organics, and we're talking to Rebecca Black. And today in Brevard County, in the Space Coast at the Beauty Bar, which is 525 Gus Hip Boulevard in Rockledge, we're going to get together. And space is limited. So if you want to join us, you can call 407-373-5959. We have a few seats available if you want to join us. We're going to do a makeover. We're going to start with cleansing our skin, because I don't think it's an all or nothing, but what's the point of putting these wonderful products on your skin if your cleansers are creating toxicity? Can you share a little bit about that, about what to expect tonight?
Yes. So for tonight, you are going to learn how to give yourself an amazing facial at home and save the money that you've been spending on expensive oxygen facials like I used to. So tonight you can expect a spa quality facial. Your skin is going to feel fed and nourished. We're going to increase that cellular turnover, show you how to get longer lasting results from your makeup and your skincare. And we're really going to show you how to support your body's natural ability to be beautiful by nourishing your skin.
Yes, and we're going to get some tips from Rebecca Black and perhaps Kelly Blono. What's the latest in trends because, we want to look good. We want to look good. They say that a first impression lasts forever. And if we don't feel good about how we look, and I am not going to judge you if you want to alter anything about your hair color or if you want to add whatever, as long as it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
I have no qualms about improving your looks. I know that, who was it? Jane Fonda, who I absolutely love. Jane Fonda, she was totally against facelifts and doing all that until she turned 70, and she looked at herself in the mirror and she goes, I don't feel like I look. And she did a very nice job at, looking better. And I think she's in her 80s and she looks fabulous.
Yes.
And so whatever it takes, whatever works for you so that you can feel good, because if you're thinking that, if you're thinking that people are judging you by by your skin tone, if you have acne, all those things, this will help improve your looks and remove that toxicity that could be causing the outbreak. So what
Yes.
causes outbreaks on the skin that Keep Me Safe Organics doesn't have?
So there are a lot of different things that cause the outbreaks on the skin. So a lot of your traditional cleansers and makeup products and just skincare in general, personal care products in general, they contain really harsh stripping agents to get that dirt and the oil right off of you. So it's really harsh. And they want to like pull it out of every single layer of your skin. But your body produces a lot of that stuff for a purpose. And at the age of 20, your body starts to slow its production of collagen and elastin. Those are the things that keep our skin plump. You know, whenever you're 20, you look nice and tight, and then in your 30s, it starts falling down. Then you start pulling your face up like this, and you know you need some of that collagen back in there. But a lot of times, whenever we're using those really harsh stripping agents that contain those penetrating agents to get down into the skin to pull every vitamin, every mineral, every piece of moisture out of it, you're actually speeding up your aging process so that you can have a new product to buy. So now you need a serum. Now you need something else now. And it should be really simple. You know, clean your skin, feed your skin, support your body's natural ability, and preserve what you got. Because listen, ladies, if you are older than Google and Google is only 20, okay, you need anti-aging skincare. You've got to start increasing that cellular turnover to support your body's natural ability to remain looking youthful. It's a preventative measure. And then as you get older, you want to do what Jane Fonda did, more power to you, girl. What makes you feel good?
Yeah, I'm not saying that people should have facelifts, but what I'm saying is someone as beautiful, as active, as instrumental. I mean, she's been such an activist in her life, whether you agree with her activism or not. She's standing for something, and she's done something for herself that made her feel how she on the outside, how she felt on the inside. This is less expensive, and if you start now, it's even going to be better as you get older. So tonight we're having a makeover, and I'm going to make a wonderful meal. It's a whole food, plant-based meal, and we're going to have some wine. So it's going to be a girls' night, giggly girls, and we're going to learn and grow together. We're kind of developing this little group for those of us who want to continue to remain looking young. I'm very proud of my age, and one thing that when I was younger, I was telling Rebecca that I used to I started my own Mary Kay. I was doing Mary Kay at the time. And so I love that homey. I stopped doing Mary Kay, but I kept it for a long time because I wanted the discount on the product. And so, but I primarily did it for myself and my friends to give them that discount. But with Keep Me Safe Organics, now that I know the toxic overload that I've been putting in my body for all those years, spending a ton of money, and now Keep Me Safe Organics is affordable, it's organic, and it's keeping us safe, and it's making us look better. And we're going to talk about my skin after Keep Me Safe Organics when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. So there's so many things that we do that stress our bodies, and tonight we're going to have fun. The last time, do you know, I had a friend say to me that she didn't want to come because she thought this was going to be, pressure to sell or to buy. And I'm like, not at all, not at all. As a matter of fact, when we did the first cleanser that we did, the foot soak, and we did the cleansing and all that, you guys didn't even talk about prices or anything. You just gave the information.
Yeah.
And when you have the information, if you want to buy, that's great. If you don't want to buy, that's fine too. But at least now you know.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's a thing where you can experience, and if it works for you and you feel like it's going to help your skin and it's going to help you reveal a younger looking you, support your body, then you go with it.
Now, what was the oh, we got 30 seconds before we came back. The condition of your skin, I want to talk about that. The condition of my skin, I don't know about yours, but
Yes.
I've told you I've had melasma, and so I had all my amalgams removed, and now after switching to Keep Me Safe, the melasma is just getting lighter and lighter and lighter. It's just amazing. Amazing. So that's another side effect from
the antioxidants in there, the natural forms of vitamin A.
Yeah, is it? Okay. Hopefully Kelly will be able to join us. I guess she didn't know. I think Ashley stopped sending her information.
Oh.
You can text Lillian McDermott or leave her a voicemail at 407-373-5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Welcome back to the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, where you can hear us worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. I'm your host, Lillian McDermott, and it is my goal that each day you learn something new. Go through life with childlike wonder, not be curious, not critical. There's a big difference with that C. Curiosity, I want to learn more, as opposed to, I can't believe it. So if you want to go through life with I can't believe it, then you're going to miss out on possibilities and opportunities. So I want you to be curious about what we discuss on the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, because if you consider that there might be some truth, because I've researched this, but I ask you to research it until it becomes your truth, because this is my truth. And I'm still learning. Some of the people, I mean, I just had someone on the show at the beginning of the week that said something that I know was not correct. And I tried to talk about it, and they were like, nope. But you don't know what you don't know. But once you know it, it's our obligation, not because the word responsibility I use is empowerment and freedom. It's our obligation to share it.
Yes.
Because if you hoard that information, what good is it? We need to take our lamps and take them from underneath the busher and put it on top of the countertop. Put it on top so that people can see that you are a lighthouse. This is where we talk. This is where we have these conversations about 100% ownership of our life, responsibility, that word that we just don't like. But if we take ownership of everything in our life, then we change everything in our life. No matter who is to blame for whatever happened to you, you can turn it around and turn it into a blessing. And that's what we do. You can go to whenyouneedafriend.com, check out my website, because there's even a 100% responsibility page there. While you're there, make sure you subscribe and follow me on all the little buttons. Check all the little social media, follow me there. Then go to YouTube, because we have some great conversations off the air. And when you subscribe to my website or my YouTube channel, the shows get sent to you. So if you don't have time to listen in the morning, maybe something has happened, you can have it. It comes to you, to your phone, or to your email, and you are able to. Let me just. Let me see, make sure I'm muted. Okay. You're able to watch at your discretion. So here's the deal. While you're there, check out my sponsors. Keep Me Safe Organics is a sponsor for the Lillian McDermott Radio Show, but they're not just a sponsor because they wanted to be a sponsor. I check them out, and I made sure I liked the product and that I would use the product. I love the product. And so that's why we're here doing some wonderful things with Keep Me Safe Organics. And so go to there. And if you want to attend the event tonight at 5:30, we're doing a makeover, and I'm making food for everybody. I'm going to make a pasta primavera, but my pasta zucchini noodle, the raw pasta, and it's going to be all organic. There's going to be no salt, no sugar added on our food, and it's going to be whole food, plant-based, and there's going to be some wine. I'm just telling you right now, you don't want to drink it, that's fine, but if you want to drink it, that's fine too. So we are excited about tonight, but you've got to RSVP. Call 407-373-5959. And that's in the Space Coast at the Beauty Bar in Rockledge. Come from all over to be a part of it. Now, you got to RSVP 407-373-5959. For those of you that are listening and driving right now and you're going, what about the First Coast? I got your back, baby. Got your back. So Wednesday, November 14th. Wednesday, November 14th at 5:30, we're going to do the same thing in the First Coast. If you want to attend that, make sure you call 407-373-5959 RSVP today. We were going to do it on Sunday, but the Florida-Georgia game is taking precedence. So that is very important. So with that in mind, we are going to make sure that you are completely happy, feeling safe by Keep Me Safe. And I'm excited that we are all in this together. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to. Oh no, we have some feedback. So Kelly, make sure you turn off your radio. If your radio is on, make sure you turn it off. Okay, so I'm getting some feedback, so let me just mute you for a second. So Rebecca, we talked about the customer and how it benefits our toxic overload and gets rid of that. I've talked to you about how I had a condition called melasma, and with melasma, you have brown spots on your face. I had my amalgams removed, and then when I started Keep Me Safe Organics, my skin is getting clearer and lighter and lighter. Yeah. Can you share a little bit about that?
So melasma is essentially the pigmentation or overpigmentation of your skin. And so one of the ways to combat that is to find amazing antioxidants. And so we're super strategic about the botanical extracts that we use in our products, because they have naturally occurring forms of like vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C. And when you use all of those things together, it supports your body's ability to get rid of those bad cells that are causing the overpigmentation, because it's a misfunctioning cell. That's what causes that. So we use those like mustard seed extract, organic aloe vera leaf juice. That's why we're so strategic about what we use in our products, because they have those beautiful, pure, natural forms of these antioxidant powerhouses that help support your body's natural ability to be beautiful and to really help those misfunctioning cells to function better and to be more beautiful.
Absolutely. And I'm seeing a change in my skin. I want to talk really quickly about the oh my gosh, I had the name in my head, but it's the serum.
Yes, the squalane.
Squalane.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm trying to get Kelly on, but she's giving me some feedback, so I'm going to get her on in a little bit. So talk about squalane. Why doesn't anybody else? I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, so squalane. So here's the thing about squalane. A lot of companies use it, but they alter the form of it, and so it becomes squalene. It ends with E-N-E. Ours is A-N-E. It is plant-based from sugarcane. It is incredibly heat stable. It is a great barrier against oxidative stress. And so oxidative stress is what causes your cells to break down and stop functioning like they're supposed to. And it causes the fine lines, the wrinkles, the age spots. That's what's happening. Your cells are defunct. They need a little bit of support. And so the squalane serum, it is chock full of these antioxidants. And that is why it is so beautiful to use it, especially before you go to bed. Every night before you go to bed, cleanse your face, put that serum on there, let it soak into your skin, and you are going to notice over time that your skin is more firm. Your age spots go away, your fine lines are reduced, and that is why. It's because of the naturally occurring antioxidants in the squalane serum.
I love it. And you're using it also for your hair. You just use a little bit of it on your hair.
Yes, yes, yes. So my hair was not cooperating this morning. I have naturally curly hair, and I took 1 pump of the squalane serum whenever I got out of the shower. I applied it mid shaft to ends, and it's a heat protectant because it's so highly heat stable.
Mm-hmm.
So it protects against the heat of the blow dryer and the flat iron or the curling iron. And if you have frizz, it calms that frizz as well. So you can use it on dry hair. You'll just want to use a little bit less.
Wonderful. Wonderful. There's so many different ways. Now, we talked about as a customer, how we can benefit from Keep Me Safe Organics. We also talked about a little bit about a host. If you decide that you want to have your own party and have your own friends come and they reach out to me and they say that this is something they want to do, what is a host? What do they get? What do they get,
goodness.
Rebecca?
Oh my goodness. What did they not get? They get free product dollars that they can redeem for free product. They get discounts on products, so they can get anywhere from 10 to 40% off of items. And they get the ability to have an amazing time with their girlfriends, to learn something new. Men come to these things too.
Yes.
So it's a beautiful way to win. You get discounts, you get free product dollars, and you get a few half off items as well.
Yes, and we're going to get Kelly on the show in a little bit. We're having some problems with some feedback, but we'll get her on pretty soon. And she's a lot of fun as well. So
Yes.
the event is tonight in Rockledge for the Space Coast, and that's at 5:30. And so if you want to attend, you need to text me at 407-373-5959. There's a place just there waiting for you. It's a limited space, so we can't have more than 15. And we are going to pamper ourselves, learn the latest in makeup techniques, and we're going to eat some incredible food and drink some beautiful wine and share some great laughter with friends as we grow together. And we're going to continue our conversation with Rebecca Black of Keep Me Safe Organics, and we're going to add Kelly Bono when we return worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll be right here waiting for you. Are you going to be there tonight, Kelly?
I mean, I can. I didn't realize we were doing something tonight. I have it on the calendar for Sunday, so Sunday's canceled.
Sunday's rescheduled.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have for the First Coast, it's going to be November 14th because
Okay.
this Florida-Georgia game apparently is a big deal in Jacksonville.
It is a big deal.
It is a big deal. And not only is the Saturday, like the largest cocktail party in the nation, it is also on Sunday, the National Day of, the hangover. It's a National Day hangover. So we're going to go ahead and reschedule for the 14th, which is a Wednesday. So I hope that works out really well.
Okay.
That way it's during the week. And we were going to do it on the 7th, but anyway, I'm excited that you are joined. How much time do we have, Brian? Because I want you to share your story. And how did you get involved with 15 seconds? Is that 15 seconds or a minute? I guess it's 10 seconds. Okay. So just hold on. I will introduce you and you can share how you got involved with Keep Me Safe. Okay, Kelly? Now, This is our last segment and we only have very little time. So keep an eye on the signals. Our last dance.
Friend, you can count on me. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Cutest girls.
You can text Lillian McDermott or leave her a voicemail at 407-373-5959. Once again, here's Lillian.
Oh, we're going to have so much fun tonight on the Lillian McDermott radio show party. We're going to have a makeover party, keeping people educated and the toxic levels in our makeup. You're listening to the Lillian McDermott radio show if you happen to stumble upon it. And we're talking about Keep Me Safe Organics. They're a sponsor of the show in the Brevard County area. But they're worldwide. So if you're watching this anywhere in the world, you can also take advantage of this 10% off. Go to whenyouneedafriend.com, become a subscriber. Always, always, always. And when you do that for the YouTube channel as well as website, the show gets sent to you so you can listen to the show time and time again. So much information. Welcome to my classroom, I say, because I am one of the biggest students you'll ever want to find. And so we're adding Kelly Bono because when I say that Rebecca Black is the co-founder of Keep Me Safe Organics, and she has a team of beautiful women, and I believe there's a guy also that works with you. I think his last name is Bono. I don't know. I don't know. But of course, we have Kelly joining us. And Kelly, thank you so much for joining us here at the last minute. Caught you by surprise. Share a little bit about what your experience was and how you decided that you wanted to join Keep Me Safe Organics.
Perfect. Well, Lillian, thank you for having me on. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor. And what a change of plans. My daughter's field trip got canceled. So I just messaged Lillian and she's like, hop on, pull over, hop on. So I just want to say I'm so excited. But how I got a part of Keep Me Safe was I really woke up one morning and I had a dream, and it was really to develop a company where women are safe in cosmetics and safe in business and life. And it was to be called Keep Me Safe. And I knew exactly who I was to partner with. And Rebecca was, in my forefront and in my mind. And that is just kind of where it went from there. And we have been, Rebecca, we've been at it for almost 2 years, a little over 2 years. And it has been such a beautiful journey.
You've done great things. And you've done it debt-free.
Yes.
We have. So we personally have put in our life savings. But yes, the company is debt-free, and it's such a beautiful thing, and it really does give us opportunities and advantages to be able to really change the world and change and to really give women a hope and a future. And that really is truly what our heart is about. Is, I know what making and earning six figures did for me. And I really have a dream that that's going to happen for thousands upon thousands of women with our company. So that's truly exciting.
Okay, so let's talk about Kelly. I want to, because your testimonial as a mother, a working mother, what is it that you see for women who were to become advocates or start their own business with Keep Me Safe Organics? What was your story, and why would you want them to even consider something like this?
Yeah, so a little bit about my story is, my husband, he's an amazing man, but he brought in $1,800 a month. And for a family of 3, almost 4 at the time, that really just didn't make ends meet. And I just remember, having this hopelessness feeling of there's more month than there is money, and just at the end of my rope. And I remember one time I was in Walmart and I just really had contemplated stealing, and it almost makes me want to cry just thinking about it. But I was at Walmart and I couldn't afford diapers, I couldn't afford food, and it just really crushed me. And I just knew that, like, God, please help me. Like, there's something out there. Show me an opportunity. Well, about a few months later, and that went through, and of Walmart with diapers and formula, that whatever opportunity he laid in front of me, I was going to take it and run with it. And sure enough, I handed over that debit card and I was shaking, and it went through. And I just remember feeling like, oh, praise the Lord. And then all of a sudden, sure enough, I got invited to a spa party where I got to soak my feet. And I remember walking into that party and it was magical. It was something I needed. It was something that I hadn't had in many, many, many years. I was depleted. I was emotionally drained. And just being at that spa party with other women and being poured into and being loved on, it was life-changing. And then I took that opportunity and I built it. I joined the company for a low investment, and I built that into a 6-figure income. And that's really what I want for other women, that they don't have to sacrifice the things that they love. They don't have to not be able to see their babies in order to be, a 6-figure income earner. In corporate America, you have to make such sacrifices to get to climb the corporate ladder. And here with Keep Me Safe, there is no glass ceiling. The sky is truly the limit. And we really want women to not have to sacrifice their babies or their birthdays or things that are important or field trips because they're, in corporate America. And that's what Keep Me Safe really can offer any woman that truly desires, and not to say that you don't have to work, because we all do know that, good things come and you do have to sacrifice, but it's on your terms, not on someone else's term. And you are your own boss. Okay. And that is truly beautiful at the end of the day. And so our life kind of went from rags to riches. The kids got to be in private school. We have our dream home. And so life just really radically changed. And I really desire that for every woman. I think that it's empowering. And I think that to live on your terms and to be able to, have a baby in one hip and, to be able to talk about good products in another, I mean, that's the dream, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So then you combine that with the know-how of Rebecca Black.
Yes.
And so I've never asked this question, Rebecca. How did you meet Kelly? How did that happen? Where you have the know-how, you are a cosmetologist that was dealing with illnesses because of the products that are being used in the industry. How did you guys find each other?
So Kelly and I have known each other for 12, maybe 13 years. So she actually met me whenever I was in hair school. I don't even know if I had graduated yet, but I met her out with a bunch of friends one day, and we just kind of instantly connected and clicked. And it was, I would see her around, and, she would always ask me questions, and it was just this really beautiful relationship that formed between the two of us. And then she just kind of called me one day and she's like, I have this amazing vision for the company, but I don't have any idea how to do products. And I did. And so we took her vision with my knowledge and put them together, and boom, here we are.
Wow.
Made magic.
Yes. And you guys have accomplished a lot. So tonight we're going to come together. If men want to join us, that's fine too. So you just do the cleanser product. If you want to put on some makeup, that's good too, because some men are wearing makeup. Let's just face it. Men and women have skin conditions that we want to cover up. And so if anybody's welcome. So tonight it's at Keep Me Safe Organics Beauty Bar in Rockledge, and I'm going to be making a meal for everybody. We're going to have some wine, we're going to have some fellowship, and we're going to learn about how to apply makeup, why the cleansers are important. And if you want to attend, it's tonight. Tonight is October 25th. It's Thursday at 5:30. We're going to gather. We're probably going to start maybe after we eat. We'll start the cleansers, the makeup, and all the technique building. But most important is to come together and celebrate that we can make a choice, an informed choice of what we put in our body. So I'm going to give each one of you, Kelly, I'm going to start with you. Any final words for people that want to learn more about Keep Me Safe Organics, or anything that you would like to say that's in your heart?
Oh, yes. I would just say that your skin is truly your largest organ. What you put on it does matter. And, everything that you put on gets absorbed within 26 seconds. And it does matter. We're living in a day and a time where things are happening to people, and more chemicals come into the body than the body can safely eliminate. We are finding out and know that disease shortly follows. More chemicals in than the body can safely eliminate. Disease shortly follows. Life is too short to not care what you put on your skin. I love you, and thank you, Lillian. I love you, Rebecca.
Thank you. And Rebecca, real quick, it's time to go, but I want to thank you. I'm glad that you were are going to be there. Both Kelly and Rebecca will be there tonight. Please call me 407-373-5959 to RSVP your spot today. And Rebecca, thank you. Kelly, thank you, both beautiful women. I appreciate you too. And to you, my listening friend, it's time to take care of yourself. Listen. It's time. You're worth it, and you're beautiful. And we're going to be right here waiting for you worldwide at whenyouneedafriend.com. This is Lillian McDermott wishing you love, peace, joy, and unexpected abundance. Make it the best day ever. Good job. I'm so glad we got to add you to the.
Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for being so flexible. I had no idea. I'm driving back. I can do something at noon. Thank you. How much fun.
We made some changes when you couldn't be there at noon. I said, let's just do it.
I appreciate you.
Because that way we can talk about the first coast. And so I'm going to change my blog to make sure that we change the date for and I'll make the announcements that we're changing the first coast. And if you can join us with that one, Kelly, I would love for us to hang out together and have some fun during that time. Anything, Rebecca, that we didn't talk about that you would like to add to the people who are listening or watching the rest of the broadcast?
Oh my goodness, there's so much that I would love to add, but the key points that I just really want everybody to know is that you can slow the aging process. You can do it naturally without compromising the integrity of your body, without adding anything else to the toxic overload. You hit it on the head earlier, Lillian, whenever you said, reproductive issues and our cell phones, we keep them in our purses, which is near our reproductive system. We keep them to our head, which is near our brain, in our hands, and, all of these issues. But making strategic choices and being intentional with what you put on your body, and not only what you put inside your body as well. And tonight is going to be such another magical gathering of beautiful women. And Lillian, I want everyone to know that this organic, vegan food that you're talking about, while that little sequence of words might scare somebody, let me tell you from the non-vegan who's eaten the food, Lillian is going to knock your socks off with the food that she is preparing.
Did you really like all the appetizers I made last time?
Oh my gosh, I loved them.
Did you?
They were so good. Oh my gosh, I'm not even kidding. It was so delicious. So if you don't come for anything else but to taste what freaking amazing food that is actually good for you and supports your body on the inside can taste like, you need to come and check out Miss Lillian's cooking here. You might have a future there. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I love, this is something that I hear all the time. It's to die for. Oh, that food is to die for. It really is. It really is to die for.
It is. It is
And
so good.
no. I'm trying to. Okay. The idea is food is to die for, but my food is to live for.
Yes, that's
See the
so
difference?
good. That's
Just like Keep Me Safe, organics. Just because it says organic on it doesn't mean it's safe.
Yes.
It doesn't mean it's safe. And just because it's vegan or whole food, just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's good for you. So there's a lot of things that I've learned through the show, just like if you both have learned with each other, all the different things that you've been able to do with Keep Me Safe Organics. And I love when you said 3 ways to win as a customer, as a host, or as a business. And I love your story, Kelly, because, and somehow you muted yourself. So let me unmute you. I'll unmute you. I don't think I can. There you go. Now I got the feedback again. Oh no, it stopped. Hearing your story about how depleted you were, I think that many women can relate to that. And you were also dealing with your father, who had some issues, health. He had cancer, and he has since passed. And so. Or ascended, like I would like to say. See, I think differently than most people. I don't think of death. I think of ascension. I think of, instead of food to die for, I think of food to live for, and loving you to health. Or instead of loving you to death, so loving you to health. So with you, what has Keep Me Safe Organics done for you as you are empowering yourself and other women and men, because men can become consultants or advocates as well.
Yes. Well, Lillian, I think what I always know that without vision, people perish. And what it's really done is it's taken something horrific and tragic and filled my life with purpose and meaning. And taking something as horrific as my dad passing away of cancer really had me start searching for the magic question of why do some people get sick? Why, chemicals? Why do some people, what does it affect the body? What foods was he eating? What was he doing? What caused, because it's not just my dad, we have a whole family history of cancer. So why is that? And how, if I want to beat that, what do I need to do and how do I need to live? So it opened up this whole new dynamic of, what's really going on at a cellular level, at an emotional level. My dad really also wasn't a big communicator. He kept everything in. And so I'm, a huge communicator. So almost communicate too much, because at the end of the day, I saw that was also another one of the issues, right? He would stuff and he would eat over talking, right? Because, he had a lot to say, but nothing hardly would ever come out. And it caused a lot of emotional, mental stress, and so you got to look at the whole body, right? The body, soul, the spirit, the mind, and say, okay, what all was missing? And I think that's the journey that I am so grateful and honored that he sent me on, out of one bad thing, that is like devastating. It really opened up this whole beautiful journey. So that's what I'm excited about.
And, and here's the thing, and that we've learned on the show from the wonderful teachers, that although we inherit our DNA from our parents, our DNA is a switch. You can turn it on or you can turn it off. What we truly inherit is the food, the recipes, the family recipes that are handed down from generation to generation that make us sick. And we don't even know it. It's you're not good enough, or you can't speak your truth, or, it's wanting to look good at any cost, or not making waves. And so our parents and our family, our ancestry, are our greatest teachers, and you can learn what to do and what not to do. And that's why I'm excited that we have we found each other, and that, who knows where we go with Keep Me Safe Organics. I'm hoping to have a lifelong relationship, because I want to give back. Because when I first started with Mary Kay, that was, it's been years and years and years and years. And then I started trying to get makeup that was, covering my skin, because I had so much spots, and you start feeling bad because, people see this, and it's all in your head. And, but when I learned about Keep Me Safe Organics, or when I learned about the toxic overload and the ways that we do that, little by little, we chip away. And that idea that somehow you're going to get cancer because everybody in your family has gotten cancer is now eliminated by the choices, the informed choices that you make. And I love how your father was a teacher of what not to do. You've learned to express yourself. You've learned to eat well, nutritionally. And so hopefully you'll be able to change your DNA for your children, or not change your DNA, turn off the stuff that's not good and turn on the stuff that creates life.
Yes. I love that. Yes.
So much truth.
Yeah. So tonight we're going to have fun. We're going to celebrate, and I'm going to be making a pasta primavera, and I make my own sauce. And so I don't add salt and I don't add sugar to my food. And so the trick is that I'll bring some this Himalayan salt, and you put a little coat on the top of it. That way you taste it, it's on top of the food, and it kind of hacks your brain into thinking it's salty. And then and then there's no sugar, so you don't have to worry about the sugar aspect. But I plan on making a great dessert. Did I make dessert last time I was there?
No. Well, we had the fruit.
And we had a chocolate. Remember that chocolate?
Yes.
So,
did I do
dip.
Yep.
Oh, the dip. Oh,
Yes.
I did that. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, that's my raw vegan chocolate fondue.
It was amazing.
Yes.
You liked it?
I did.
I think I'm thinking about making lily pops tonight.
Oh, what are those?
Well, you'll have to come and find out.
Oh, I will be there with bells on.
Well, we'll see, because I'll see how many people want to join us tonight. We have a nice crowd coming, and so I'll see what I have time for today to make. But we're going to have that. Oh, and the noodles are going to be raw zucchini noodles. We're going to spiralize them, and so it'll look like a noodle, but it's zucchini. So
Yum.
there's not going to be any It's all going to be whole food plant-based. So that's my commitment for tonight. So thank you, ladies. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. And for those of you who are watching from the Space Coast, that's November 14th. And we'll disclose the location once you RSVP. And we'll go and start living the healthy life that we were intended to live. So thank you both, beautiful ladies.
Thank you, Lillian.
Thank
it was
you.
a pleasure.
Always, always. And for those of you who are watching, please help us grow the show. Like the broadcast, share it with your friends, and let's grow and learn together. Until we see each other, I'll be right here waiting for you.